Let me ask you about hydropower. I mentioned that in my opening statement. This is one of those areas when we're talking about renewable resources. I certainly classify hydropower as a renewable resource and want to work to make sure that that is clear in our policies here. But funding for hydropower is down 66%. At the same time that all the other renewable accounts are slated for an increase. Both you and the President have made statements supporting the growth of hydropower here in this country, but it really appears to me that we're leaving hydropower behind in this budget. Can you address that?
Well, I would divide hydropower into, first, we have to make really tough decisions, and the thinking behind hydropower is the following. First, we don't anticipate any new large dams being built, but there is potential for hydropower in the United States of two forms. One is what I would call run-of-the-river generation, which we think is environmentally compatible. Also, turbines on existing dams built for flood control, where we don't have turbines. Where it's economically feasible, we think that's also a potential. But those are areas which are very mature technologies. And so, again, based on the philosophy, should we invest in, like we've diverted wind research from onshore wind to offshore, which is not as a mature technology. So that's one class. The other class of hydropower is essentially what I would call kinetic devices, hydropower that tries to extract energy from wave motion, tidal motions, things of that nature. We have a program that we're investing in. We will continue to invest in it, but we feel in these severe marine environments, while we will continue to invest in it, we don't see in the near term, in the next 5 or 10 years, these things taking off. We hope they do. And if it really looks like some of this hydropower attempts do look more promising, we will respond. But that's the thinking we were going through.
Well, I think the concern is that the funding is pretty anemic in not only the conventional but in the marine and hydrokinetic technologies as well. And this is something I know that Senator Wyden and I have had an opportunity to be in discussion about some of that. Let me ask